What's up? It's your boy Big Dawg079. We're back with another episode, special episode of How I See It podcast. And you already know how we do it, man. So, yeah, I just got another episode. Give a second shout out to my guest on that episode. Y'all want to check that out. Make sure you go through that. I'm just trying to turn my levels up a little bit with it, man, because I've been swamped with a lot of things. If you don't know, I'm still making music. I got a new song just came out a couple days ago called, what's the name of it? FaceTime, because I'm that busy. I swear to God, I'm that busy. So FaceTime just came out. I need y'all to support that. I got a performance coming up soon. In June, I'll be performing in Milwaukee. So make sure you're on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just been working, man. I just been working. So I just wanted to tap back in with my people on the lower level. You know what I mean? On the realer level. You feel me? Whatever you want to say with that. And talk about some stuff that's going on. So number one, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin, right? I'm going to talk about Bitcoin because I'm an investor. I own Bitcoin. You know what I mean? I own Bitcoin. I continue to invest in Bitcoin. I purchase Bitcoin. I try to do it at least once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the technology. I understand where the world is going. And I just think it's a smart move. I'm not suggesting that anybody do anything. I'm not giving out financial advice or anything like that. I'm just saying I went to Quick Trip today. And it's a Bitcoin machine in there. Quick Trip got a Bitcoin machine in there. So, like, at what point do we change our perceptions and recognize and realize that this technology and this form of currency is here and probably here to stay, if not in the capacity and the functionality that it's in right now, and some other variation in the future, there will be a Bitcoin or Bitcoin-based or Ethereum-based currency that's readily available and probably more dominant than the US dollar is right now. And I think about the technological booms and the booms that we had, whether it was the industrial boom, or it was the internet boom, or it was the .com boom, or whatever you wanted to say, right? With every one of those instances, it was an opportunity for Americans and people worldwide to become affluent, like to get some money, you know what I mean? And a lot of times, a lot of people miss those booms because they was too cynical. They didn't believe that it was real, you know what I mean? Like when you first popped out with the cell phones, like grandmas and grandpas was like, I'm still using my rotary, that's not a real thing. You know what I mean? When the internet came out, it was still a whole bunch of people that didn't believe that they would be using the internet on a telephone today, right? And then now you come with Bitcoin and you come with peer-to-peer currency exchanges and things like that. And obviously there'll be some naysayers, and yeah, there's still some work to be done. I watch the news every day. I watch Yahoo Finance. Shout out to Yahoo Finance. I watch that every day. So I'm in tune with what's going on with the technology. I'm in tune with what's going on with the world. I'm in tune with what's going on with the stock market, right? And I just feel like it's a good move. And if I'm not telling you to go invest, I'm telling you to educate yourself. Because a lot of times, like even in the Bible, it say that for lack of knowledge, my people perish, right? So for lack of knowledge, my people still perish today. And I'm just saying, educate yourself on it and pay attention, because there's stores right there in your neighborhood right now that accept Bitcoin as payment. And there's gas stations and other places that hold now in America Bitcoin ATM. So tap in with the technology, educate yourself, and then at that point make a determination and decide if that's the right thing for you to do. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the boy Nipsey Hussle too, man, because I was watching a documentary where bro had went over to Amsterdam. He went to the Netherlands and was locking in with the people about the technology way back then. So I had been heard about it through bro, right? But I ain't understand it. But I just had it kind of like filed away in my mind for a later date. So when it did like finally reach the layman's like me, because I'm like a layman or whatever, I was already ready to jump on it because I listened. And bro had already said that. Cryptocurrency, invest in cryptocurrency, you know what I mean? So that's how I got on it, man. And I'm just saying, like, check it out, period. Like, just check it out. That's all I'm saying. And then now, like, we finna talk about some other shit, man. I'm finna get into some. So I seen today, right? Cardi B at the Met Gala Awards, she say she feel like she cursed by fame. You know what I'm saying? She say she feel like she cursed by fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, that shit don't make no sense. Like, your statement don't make no sense because you asked for that. Didn't nobody come knock on your door and tell you they was finna make you famous? You got up every day and you did what it took to arrive at that point where you became famous, right? So you curse by what? You curse by what you asked for? See what I'm saying? Like, furthermore, in one of her earlier songs, she say, you know, $1 million deal, where the check? Bitch, I'm signing. So you signed on to a whole bunch of deals. And then years later, in hindsight, you get to look at those deals and you see you got finesse. You know what I'm saying? You got finesse like that song you had with Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Dripping. You know what I mean? Like that song. That's what happened. So now you cursed by fame. You ain't cursed by fame. You cursed by poor decision making and not having no real leadership in your corner. That's what you curse by. You curse by not having a nigga on location that's going to tell you to stand still. Don't sign every piece of paper coming your way. Stand still, because if they give you $1 million today, they'll give you $3 million tomorrow. That's what you curse by. You know what I mean? In reality, you see what I'm saying? But like, I ain't no hater. I ain't on no shit like that. I'm just saying, don't be like coming on here making no ignorant outbursts. Like, that's an ignorant outburst to say you curse by fame. You're not cursed by fame. You curse by poor decision making. You know what I'm saying? So, and then while we at that, like, shout out to Straight Drop Podcast. Shout out to Chella H. And shout out to the man Bo Deal, man. I just seen Larry Hoover Jr. on there today. And I just want to say it, period, man. Like, free Larry Hoover. Like, it's like people be scared to say the man's name or something. Like, I'm from Chicago, so I understand the context. I know that we've been conditioned and trained to look at everybody as our enemies, you know what I mean? But this a man been locked up since 1973, 71, something like that. I think it was 73, right? Based on what his son said. And then today he's still locked up. I done been to jail. I went to jail. I killed somebody, went to jail, did 24 years, came home, started a business, started a podcast, started making music, and that man's still locked up. So, like, this ain't got shit to do with no ghetto street shit. This just got something to do with justice and, like, at what point is justice served, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that man being held accountable for other people's actions. Like, anything somebody yell out their mouth and say, that's what they saying, like, okay, you're responsible for that too. Well, shit, Trump name all mixed up in the January 6th papers. They say they was out there, those was Trump supporters out there, right? That marched in the Capitol, right? So is Trump going to be held accountable for what his followers did? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to make it make sense. And then if it's going to be justice, make sure it's just, right? So at that alone, like, that man in his 70s, y'all need to give him a chance. And then all you dudes out here, because I ain't even in no gang. I don't even represent no gang no more. I'm just a black man, right? But it's a lot of dudes out there that be representing this. They be all in the videos, throwing it up. They be wearing the chains. They done made songs about it. And I ain't specifying or shooting at nobody because I know Ruger representing. He's standing on that. You know what I mean? And but it's a lot of other dudes that don't be doing that. And I don't really care what organization you hiding behind while you rapping or you standing up with while you rapping, right? But when those people get in those jams, you got to use that same voice that you got to, like, scream them people platforms because they behind bars. They can't be heard. It's like Shine said, like Jamal Barrow said, you know, Shine, Belize, my boy, you know, bad boy, all that. You know, he said that Godfather buried alive. So, like, when they put you in jail, man, you ain't got no voice no more. So the people that say they with you or the people that say they believe in you, they got to be your voice at that time. And I think a lot of more people besides Kanye and Ruger and Inglewood Barbie, they need to start saying that, man. A lot of people need to step up because that's just, at this point, an injustice. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. Like, we don't know what that man could come out and do to stop the violence that's going on in Chicago right now. We don't know what that man can do to come out and stop the violence that's going on in inner city communities every day, everywhere. We don't know. And at some point, we got to say enough is enough, man. So, I'm just saying, y'all need to tap in with Larry Hoover Jr. Y'all be following Kanye. Y'all be follow the man and tap in and figure out how you can be a part of that. Starting to change.org petition or something like that to just try to get that man a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go through the proper step down program that other prisoners go through, that most of his co-defendants already went through, according to his son. You know what I'm saying? And then if you a real nigga, you got to start standing up for real shit. And if you don't stand up for real shit, you need to sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting on my nerve. You feel me? So now I'm finna talk about this prison love story that's going on with the officer chick named Vicki White and the prisoner dude Casey White, right from Alabama. They got the same last name, but they ain't no kin to each other. But it's easy as hell to be married now because shit, they already got the same last name. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, like she helped this dude escape, and they long gone right now. Like, I know Lifetime about to make a movie about this, right? I know all of these people finna make a movie about it. I'm probably finna make a movie about it myself because I'm a film director too, feel me? But anyway, right? So she sold her crib for a third of what it was worth, for like $95,000. Her crib was worth like $250,000. She sold her crib for $95,000. She had bought a car the week beforehand, right? And like they dipped up out of there. They've been gone for a minute, right? But I ain't here to talk about that part of it. I'm here to talk about the dynamics that exist within the prison, right? Because I was in a situation like that. I ended up getting caught having sex with a teacher while I was in prison, right? And that dynamic is always there because, like, it don't matter what uniform you put on, bro. You still a female. Like, you still a man, right? So it don't matter what clothes you put on. Can't nothing change the nature that God designed you with. And then it's going to be times where your emotions going to be stronger than what this piece of paper mission statement may say or some shit like that, right? So things like this happen. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, I ain't getting into like that. I ain't cheering for him and I ain't booing for him. I'm just saying, like, shit like this happened. You know what I mean? Like, I was in prison, right? And I'm working as a teacher's aide. And I'm just sitting there, like, I'm in prison, right? So I'm a teacher's aide in prison, but most of the guys in the classroom is on the pod with me and shit like that. So it ain't real, no separation there. You feel me? It's like, my cellie might be one of the students in the class type shit, so I ain't in there on no crazy nothing with nobody. I'm just in there like just trying to be supportive as possible. And then me and the teacher end up falling out about some pencils that the guys had stole. She trying to tell me that I should tell her who took them. That ain't my business. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is I need some more pencils to do my job effectively. You know what I'm saying? So, like, after that, we ain't talked for like a week. I'm just coming in there, stone nose. I'm just doing my job because you already just kind of like marginalized me a little bit. You know what I mean? So then, anyway, that turned into like another situation where she showed me her humanity, right? And then that allowed me to put my guard down again. And then I showed her my humanity. I'm not a thief. I'm not a criminal. I'm just somebody that made a criminal choice in the moment. Like, don't come at me like that. Don't view me that way. And I still stand on that to this day. Like, you know what I mean? Don't come at me like that. Give me a fair shake to show you what type of human being I am before you make a determination about my quality or my character. You know what I mean? And then, like, after we got past that point, it just kind of took off in another direction. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that was planned. I didn't plan it. I don't think she planned it, but it happened. And that's what I'm saying. Like, shit like this happen every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, man, your boy on the campaign. You feel what I'm saying? Your boy on the campaign. So, look, I'm finna give y'all my phone number because that's just what I feel like doing today. Because, like, I feel like fuck the way that the industry tell me to do shit. Like, fuck how they tell me I should feel about shit. Fuck how they tell me I should interact with my fan base. Fuck what they say I should say. Like, that ain't me. Like, that's why I got my own label and I do my own thing. Because I have a hard time with, like, rigid structures that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look, man, this is my number right here. Area code 224-241-2762, man. 224-241-2762, man. Tap in with me, man. Shoot me a text. Get at your boy. If you want to be a guest on the podcast, tap in with me. That's all you got to do. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hip Hop Media Bar TV. Make sure you subscribe to that. Make sure you subscribe to Big Dawg079 official channel. Make sure you following the podcast, most importantly, people, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? I like bonding with y'all and kicking with y'all so you can get to see I'm more than just a musician, because I got way more facets than just being a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to do a lot of things important to me. And I know that a lot of things are also important to you guys out there. So I don't want to just be existing in one area of your life. Like when you go to get music, then that's when you think about Big Dawg079. I want you to fuck with me because I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna get up out of here, man. This been another episode, After Hours, How I See It podcast with your boy Big Dawg079. Make sure y'all love y'allself, man. Stop waiting on other people to do it. You feel me? I'm up out of here. Peace.